So, we have a lot to talk about. Honestly, we have so much that we need to talk about. I don't even know where to start. So I guess we'll start with my location. I'm in Salt Lake, Utah. And let me tell you, these views here are so good. So it's monsoon season here, so it's a little rainy out. But honestly, this view ain't that bad. Okay, so to explain to you why I'm in an empty condo in Salt Lake City, I first need to give you a lot of history. So to explain this story, I need to take you back 7 months ago, all the way back to New Year's Eve of this year. This is how my year started. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You see, that night I decided something that changed my entire life. I decided that 2017 was gonna be the year of film. And honestly, I had no idea what that meant. I just knew I was gonna be filming more, and that's why I was filming New Year's Eve. Yeah. I had no idea what I was gonna film or anything, but I knew that I was gonna make film my life, whatever that meant. But at the time, my job really didn't allow me to film a whole ton. You see, at the start of the year, I worked in a kitchen at a college. I worked 9-hour days, Monday through Friday. It was winter, so I got to work as the sun was coming up, and I went home as the sun was setting. There was no daylight. I thought my life was extremely boring. And if I don't think my life's interesting, I'm not gonna film it because no one else is gonna think it's interesting either. But I knew I needed to film something. Does anyone remember this little game, Pokemon Go? Well, I love it and I still play it today, but I especially loved it at the beginning of the year. And I thought my life isn't super interesting, but there's a fan base still that still plays Pokemon Go, believe it or not. So I decided I was gonna make videos about Pokemon Go. I could film on the weekends, I can edit during the week. So I just started filming and making as many Pokemon Go videos as I can because I was loving it. I was loving having a project that I could work on. I didn't care that Pokemon Go was a dying game. I just wanted to make videos, and Pokemon Go was a subject that I could make those videos around. January, February, and March, I dedicated everything to making these videos. And meanwhile, while I made these Pokemon Go videos, I still worked a job that I honestly hated. For a number of factors, it was a very soul-crushing job. It was a toxic environment and I was not happy there. But there is one perk of working at a college. You see, I worked in the kitchen, and when there was breaks and the students weren't there, there was no need for me to be there because I made their food, and if there's no students to feed the food to, they don't need me. So summers, spring break, Christmas break, every break I got off, which sounds absolutely amazing, and honestly, it was having so many breaks. So spring break rolls around and I have 9 days off. I am loving making these Pokemon Go videos, and if you play Pokemon Go, you know that there is one place on planet Earth that all of the algorithms to make good Pokemon spawn align, and that is the Santa Monica Pier in California. During that week of spring break, I took a road trip down to California, and I just spent the entire week making videos at the Santa Monica Pier, at some other cool Pokemon hotspots in California. I was just in love with life. And that week, I was living the dream. I was traveling, I was making videos, and the thought of having to come home and work some job that killed me, that was so soul crushing, it made me want to drive my car off a cliff. So what I did was I came home and I quit my job and I got a job at a coffee stand. Let's switch up the scenery because talking for this too long in one spot gets boring. And also, we're on to the next chapter. The coffee shop I started working for was called The Human Bean, and I worked there for about a month. I was actually fired 2 days after I got out of training. So what happened was I chose a job at a coffee shop because I know that coffee stands and coffee places, they have social media accounts, and my career, I want to work in social media. So I figured that would be a good closer step to what I want. I also love coffee. Who doesn't love coffee? And since I was taking a huge step, I was finally deciding to take a huge step towards my career of what I want, I decided it was time to end my old YouTube channel. It's the same YouTube channel that I've been running since I was in 8th grade. It's the one that I had all my Pokemon videos on. It's still up if you want to go check it out, but I don't post on it anymore because I decided that it was finally time to take my filmmaking to the next level. So I got in touch with my franchise owner almost immediately after I started working there. I got in contact with him and I said, look, I make videos and I can make you an amazing video for your coffee stand. He loved the idea and I made a video. The final product was amazing. He loved it. My coworkers loved it. Corporate of the human beings saw it and loved it. They loved it so much that they shared it onto their Facebook page. This was a tremendous success for me at the time. So since things were going so good, I decided to reach out to corporate. So I messaged them and I told them I could make a video that could represent the entire company if they'd like. And they loved the idea. So I started planning, I started putting together this idea of this video that I was gonna make. Everything was looking up, and then my franchise owner called me on the phone and fired me. You see, some people have huge egos. My franchise owner had a huge ego. And the fact that me, some young kid, was talking to corporate and making business deals on my own, it intimidated his ego. So he called me and fired me. So essentially I quit my job, then lost my next job, all within the course of a month because of my passion for film. At this point, summer had just begun. I was without a job, and surprisingly, I wasn't upset about this. I was actually extremely happy because by getting fired, I have been just gifted a huge opportunity. So like in that moment, the universe was telling me that it is time to pursue film as just to give it my all. I quit a job and I got fired from another job because of my love for film. I'm gonna run with this. I am gonna see how far film can take me. So that's what I've been doing all summer. I have been working full-time for myself. I'm working from gig to gig. 1 month I'm here in Salt Lake City making a video for a car dealership. The next month I'm in Oregon making a video for a motorbike event. Started properly vlogging. My whole life this entire summer has been film, and it's about to get even better. I'm gonna go ahead and change scenery again, but I am here in Salt Lake City because I actually got a job here. Remember that human being video that I made that kickstarted this entire thing? A media advertisement company here in Salt Lake City saw that video and loved it. And they invited me out to stay in this empty condo while we work out all of the little details of me moving here. I am potentially moving to Salt Lake City for a full-time film job. This year has been so incredibly just insane. I have been working so hard and it is finally paying off. Honestly, I don't know all of the little details, so I can't fully make a video explaining all of the little details yet. But guys, your boy is finally moving out and your boy is starting his career as a filmmaker.
Here we go, it's all about you, it's all about me, it's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe.
So currently I am in the heart, or close to the heart. As you can see, the heart of downtown Salt Lake City is right over there. And this could be potentially my new home. There are a couple things that aren't fully confirmed yet, but it's looking very optimistic. So potentially I could be living right over there, or at least in this area, very soon. Currently I am in downtown. It's kind of noisy because I'm in downtown. It is also currently 8 a.m. in the morning. I came down here to downtown early in the morning because I kind of wanted to check out this place. Because again, potentially I could be living here, so I want to see what my new potential home would look like. Now I'm not going to be living in the heart of downtown Salt Lake City, but you know, downtown is where all the action is, and that's where I'm going to spend a lot of time, so I want to check it out. So now it's about 8:30, and if I could, I would like to stay here longer just because I'm really loving the city, but I got to get to work, so I'm gonna go show you guys. I'm gonna take you with me and show you the new studio. What's up, guys? Okay, so we are inside of the studio now. This is my new place of work, and I am super stoked about it. Over here eating some breakfast, watching some Peachy Fam. But yeah, this is it. Over here we have kind of a meeting area. We have some desk area. This place is very aesthetically pleasing. I like it. Over here we have like all of these plants and the plants outside, and it gives it like this foresty kind of feel to it, which I like. Then over here we have the recording room. This is the room that we will record all of the radio ads and all of the just audio stuff is in here. So yeah, this is me in studio. This is my new place of work. So I'm with JD. He is actually the president of Studio 702. So what is it that we do here? What's the kind of work that I'm going to be doing, or that we do here?
Marketing.
Well,
You want this to be more real,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, what do? The best
Yeah.
damn advertising that you're gonna find anywhere, because we are the anti-advertising agency. Where's my business card? Oh, I
yeah.
don't. It's
We don't
it's
have
being
them yet.
printed
We're
right
making
now.
those.
Because Studio 702 is a new business, and we're really excited to have Kyler aboard, because his storytelling is like the storytelling we do here, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't
it
feel
aligns.
like advertising. It feels like engaging in what is the joy of living, right? And if
Yeah.
we have something that we think you should have in your life, we're going to tell in a story and in a way that you're like, God, I want that. How do I get that?
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing here.
Thanks for coming aboard.
Thank you.
We're on the air.
So yeah, I am going to be moving to Salt Lake City within the next month to work with Studio 702, which is an advertising management company. So what does that mean for this YouTube channel? Here, I'm actually gonna be ending this YouTube channel. Okay, no, I'm not. No, it means that there is gonna be a lot of moving to Salt Lake content. This vlog is about my life, and I'm not just gonna end that. We're gonna keep this going. What it really means is the vlog and the work that I do on this channel, it won't change. If anything, it will increase how much I do on here. That is going to live over here in its own little world. The work over here that I do at Studio 702, it will exist over here. Very rarely will they cross over. If anything, the vlog is just gonna get more action-packed because of all of the stuff that is gonna be going on. This whole Studio 702 Salt Lake thing has been brewing for a couple months now. I just haven't been able to talk about it because nothing was fully confirmed yet. But now everything's confirmed, so I'm stoked to be able to talk about it. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for coming on this journey with me. I still don't know where this journey will end, but I'm just excited. So yeah, work hard. You don't really need to stay in school, and just be nice to people. So yeah, those are 3 little bits of advice, I guess. I don't know. My name is Kyler. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you very, very soon.
I never get high.